Guys, today we're going to be talking about fractions and I'm in the library, so sorry if I'm too close. We are actually going to do a bunch of different sections, 2-1 through 2-4, talking about fractions. I'm really hoping this is a review for you. The first thing you're going to have to do is reduce fractions. So if you have 2 over 4, 2 is called the numerator, 4 is called the denominator. Make sure you know what those words mean. 2 over 4, you got to find the GCF to reduce it. The GCF is 2. So you divide both by 2 and you get the reduced fraction as 1/2. How about 8 over 12? What's the GCF for 8 over 12? Hopefully you said 4. Divide both by 4 and you get 2/3. If you reduce a fraction and you don't find the GCF, you're going to have to reduce it again. So just make sure you try to use the GCF. Equivalent fractions are a 6/7, the equivalent fraction to that. Pick any number and multiply both the top and the bottom by that number and you'll get an equivalent fraction. I chose 2 for the first one, so 6/7 times 2. I'm going to multiply both by 2 and I get 12/14. My next example is 8/11. I'm going to multiply them both by 3 and I get the equivalent fraction of 24/33. This is actually the opposite of reducing. That's what we're doing. Improper fractions. Change to a mixed number. So 3/16. Remember, we divide the denominator into the numerator. You divide that and you get 5 1/3. And then if we're changing mixed to improper, you have 3 2/8. What you need to do is take the denominator, 8, multiply by the whole number, 3, and then add the 2, which is the numerator. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Adding and subtracting fractions. The key is always the denominators must be the same. I only put one example here. I'm hoping this is all review for you guys. So I have 7 1/6, 4 2/3, and 6 4/9. You have to find the LCM so you can change these fractions into fractions that I'll be able to add because the denominators always have to be the same. So my LCM was 18, and that's why we're doing the GCF and the LCM. So I changed 1/6 to 3/18 because I multiplied both the top and the bottom by 3. That's an equivalent fraction. I changed 2/3 to 12/18. I multiplied both by 6. And I changed 4/9 to 8/18 by multiplying both by 2. And then I added those up and I got 17 and 23/18. 18/18 is one whole, so I can take one more out of that and I get 18 and 5/18. I didn't put a subtraction problem here because I'm hoping you remember how to do this. So you're going to do all the problems from 2-1 to 2-4 on pages. What pages were those on? Sorry, it's the chapter on fractions. So it starts on page 37. You're going to go through 37 through 41. Okay, do all the problems there. Thank you.